Cabo Verde. E nessa linda América, em criar com tudo coisa de bom na minha coração. Em criar com desejo, para um diabo dia, para chegar na boa, dia, Cabo Verde.
Hello. My name is Candida Baptista. That's my full name, the name that I was given. But musically, I'm known simply as Candida Rose. I am a vocalist, songwriter, entertainer, educator, cultural educator, author, mother, grandmother, and great-grandmother. And my story and my object that I brought in for today is this is my mom and my dad, because my story is my story with New Bedford is the fact that I was born and raised here, and so they are my connection to New Bedford because they brought me into this world in New Bedford, and I am the hardest thing about this story for me is that this beautiful woman Gertrude Santos Baptista. It's hard for me to say this without feeling emotional. So this beautiful woman passed away when I was only 14 months old. And this very handsome man, George Baptista, my dad, really raised me as best he could with family and friends in New Bedford, and so that's kind of that's how my story begins, and those are the things that surround my story. The flag, the Cape Verdean flag, connects me to New Bedford because of my cultural heritage and background. I'm very proud to say that I am a second-generation American-born Cape Verdean. My grandparents were from the Cape Verde Islands, from the República de Cabo Verde, and my father's family was from the island of Brava, and my mother's family was from the island of Santo Antão. And so there are many stories, obviously, that connect me to New Bedford because this is the place that my heart belongs. I've gone to many other places. I've lived in a few places within my life, but decided that I wanted to come back here because this is the place that formulated my early years. It formulated my love of my culture, my love of music, my love of just all things spiritual, I would say, because of my foundation. So it's hard to tell just one story. But what I will say is that being here at the national park, I did do a residency here at the national park a couple of years ago in 2022, and the significance of just continuing to be connected and wanting to be here to talk to Beth about my story is that I was born when we were living at 501 Acushnet Avenue. And 501 Acushnet Avenue lies in the heart of where right now Route 18 runs through. We were one of the families that were displaced. My dad, my stepmother, and my brothers were displaced because of urban renewal, and So I always want to come back here and just continue to let people know the importance of this place. I mean, I ran up and down these streets as a young person with friends. These are part of my stomping grounds. But there was a huge part of that story that could have been different if we weren't sort of pushed all of the families that were this beautiful neighborhood that was where we were. If that neighborhood wasn't pushed out, what would have made the story different? So I know there's lots of pieces, and I know I'm kind of rambling, but I'm thankful to these two beautiful people who brought me into this world, in this beautiful city that I continue to live in. And they're the ones that helped me to, again, continue to love, to know and love my cultural background. So.